Welcome to Earthy Remedy. I'm Sam Nang. If you've been looking for a simple, food-first way to ease evening digestion and calm tired eyes, tonight's episode is for you. We're talking about fennel, Fuviniculum vulgare, and I'll walk you through two tiny rituals you can try. A warm fennel night spoon, a single-serve sip to support digestion and wind down, and a cooling fennel eye compress for puffiness and surface tiredness. Stay with me through the episode so you get the exact measurements, a simulated on-air patch test, a clear 7-day micro trial you can start tonight, and safety steps to keep this low risk and useful.
Quick promise, both rituals are food first, low dose, and safety focused. No hype, just small experiments you can do tonight or over the next week and record what changes. Let's start by briefly identifying what fennel is so you know what you're using.
What fennel is? Fennel is a perennial herb in the carrot family, known botanically as Fuviniculum vulgare. Most of us keep the dried seeds in a jar. The seeds are the culinary and medicinal part we'll use tonight. They're small, slightly curved, pale green-brown seeds with a sweet, anise-like scent. You'll also find fennel as fresh fronds and bulb in the produce aisle, but for these rituals we use the seeds, whole, lightly crushed, or ground. Traditionally, fennel seeds have been used around food to ease digestion and as a fragrance for the mouth, and in many cuisines they're a common kitchen spice. That's the practical short version. We're using the seed.
Now, let's talk benefits in plain, cautious language. I'll break this into 3 clear categories so it's easy to follow: nervous system and evening wind down, digestive cueing, and mild surface soothing for the eye area. Remember, I'll say may support or many people find. No sweeping medical claims here.
Benefit 1. Calm and sleep support. A warm, small cup of fennel tea acts as a gentle sensory cue. Warmth, mild sweetness, and the aroma of fennel can help signal to your nervous system that it's time to settle. Many listeners tell me a short evening sipping ritual helps them slow down. Fennel may support that sensory wind down when used as a ritual 20 to 40 minutes before bed.
Benefit 2. Digestion and gut comfort. Culinary doses of fennel seeds are traditionally used to ease mild post-meal bloating or discomfort. Chewing a few seeds or drinking a light infusion can help your gut relax after a meal. Use cautious phrasing. Fennel may support mild digestive comfort for some people, especially as a gentle food-first approach rather than a strong medicinal dose.
Benefit 3. Skin and surface soothing for the eye area. A short contact cooled fennel infusion can feel soothing and decongesting on tired, puffy eyelids or the surface around the eye. Important, this is short contact and diluted, 5 to 7 minutes only, because the skin near the eyes is very sensitive. We'll walk through a patch test and clear stop rules before any near-eye use. Before the recipes, a quick snapshot of everyday uses so you know where these rituals fit. Sip a small fennel infusion after a heavier evening meal if you notice mild bloating, or as part of a slow-down ritual before bed. Use the cooled eye compress on nights when your eyes feel puffy or travel tired, but only after you've done a 24-hour forearm patch test. If your eyes are red, painful, or you have an active infection or broken skin, skip the compress and check with a clinician.
Safety primer and an on-air patch test walkthrough. I'm going to describe exactly how to do a forearm patch test. Please do this at home for real before any near-face use. If you have known allergies to plants in the Apiaceae family, like celery, carrot, or dill, do not use fennel without checking with a clinician.
Simulated on-air patch test. Make a small single-serve infusion. 1/4 cup of hot water over a pinch, about 1/4 teaspoon of crushed fennel seeds. Let it steep for 6 minutes. Strain into a clean cup and allow the liquid to cool to room temperature. Dip a cotton pad or clean fingertip into the cooled infusion and gently apply a dime-sized dab to the inside of your forearm. Keep the spot uncovered and note the time. For the actual patch test you do at home, watch the site for 24 hours. If at any time you notice redness, itching, swelling, blistering, or systemic signs like difficulty breathing, stop immediately and seek medical care. If the patch is fine at 24 hours, that's a reasonable signal you can try short contact near-eye use with caution.
High-risk groups to check with a clinician first: anyone with a known Apiaceae allergy, people who are pregnant or breastfeeding, those taking hormone-sensitive medications, and anyone with a history of sensitive skin or allergic contact dermatitis. We keep things conservative here: single-serve measures, short contact times, and stop rules.
Okay, now the first recipe, the one I promised you, warm fennel night spoon. This is the small, food-first nightly sip you can try 2 to 4 nights in a 7-day micro-trial.
Name: Warm Fennel Night Spoon. Ingredients for one single serving: 1 teaspoon lightly crushed fennel seeds, or 1 whole seed tea bag if you have it. 1 cup hot water, just off boil. Optional for adults only, ½ teaspoon honey. Equipment: small pot or kettle. Mug, fine strainer or infuser, teaspoon.
Instructions. Step 1. Lightly bruise or crush 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds with the back of a spoon or a small spice grinder. This releases the aroma and flavor. Step 2. Place the crushed seeds in your mug or infuser. Step 3. Pour 1 cup just off boil water over the seeds. Cover the mug and let steep for 6 to 8 minutes. Covering keeps volatile oils from escaping. Step 4. Strain into your mug. Allow the infusion to cool until it's warm, not hot. Test with a sip. If you like, stir in up to ½ teaspoon honey and sip slowly 20 to 40 minutes before bed. 1 small spoonful or a few sips is enough. This is intentionally modest. Frequency guidance. Try this 2 to 4 nights during your 7-day micro-trial. Keep everything else the same in your evening routine so you can notice small changes. Log sleep latency, evening calm, and digestive ease. I'll explain the micro-trial template in a moment.
Now the second recipe, short contact cooling fennel eye compress. This one is intentionally conservative: single-use pads, cooled infusion, and 5 to 7 minutes maximum contact time.
Name: Short Contact Fennel Eye Compress. Ingredients for one single compress: 1 teaspoon crushed fennel seeds, 1 cup boiling water for infusion, or 1 cup chamomile if you prefer a blend. Optional: a few thin cucumber slices to layer over the pads for extra cooling. Equipment.
Instructions. Step 1. Place 1 teaspoon crushed fennel seeds into a heat-safe jar. Step 2. Pour 1 cup boiling water over the seeds and cover. Step 3. Steep 6 to 8 minutes. Step 4. Strain carefully into a clean container and allow to come to room temperature, then refrigerate until cool. Important: perform a 24-hour forearm patch test before any near-eye use. Step 5. When you're ready, soak a clean muslin square or single-use cotton pad in the chilled infusion. Squeeze gently so it's damp but not dripping, and place over closed eyelids for 5 to 7 minutes only. Do not get the liquid into the eye, and do not use on broken or irritated skin. After use, discard the pad and refrigerate or discard any remaining strained infusion. Keep it no longer than 24 to 48 hours and discard if it smells off or looks cloudy.
How often? Start once per week for the compress and adjust based on tolerance. If the skin responds well and you passed your patch test, you might try twice weekly, but stop at any sign of irritation. Storage math and sanitation. These infusions are perishable. Make single-serve or single-use batches. Refrigerate strained infusions for no more than 24 to 48 hours and discard if cloudy, fizzy, or off-smelling. Always use clean hands and clean equipment. For the compress, prefer disposable cotton pads or freshly laundered muslin. No double dipping a used pad.
Okay, let me give you a simple 7-day micro-trial template you can use tonight. Pick one ritual, either the warm fennel night spoon, or, if you prefer, do the patch test first, and then the cooling fennel eye compress after 24 hours. For 7 days, keep a short evening log with these fields: date, ritual done, yes, no, evening calm, 0 to 10, sleep latency in minutes, digestive comfort, 0 to 10, eye puffiness, 0 to 10, if testing compress, any irritation, yes, no. Notes: the stop rules are conservative. Stop the ritual if you notice new redness, itching, swelling, breathing changes, or any unusual symptoms. If any of those occur, contact a clinician. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, trying to conceive, or on hormone-sensitive medications, check with your healthcare provider before starting a regular practice.
A few sourcing and alternative notes before we close. Choose culinary-grade fennel seeds from a reputable supplier. Look for whole seeds, not a mix. You can also grow fennel if you garden. If you prefer a gentler swap, for an evening sip, use chamomile or a chamomile fennel blend. For a cooled compress, use plain cooled cucumber water or cooled chamomile if you're wary of fennel.
Quick tips and a final safety recap. Always do a 24-hour forearm patch test before near-eye use. Keep infusions single serve and refrigerate no more than 24 to 48 hours. Stop and seek care for any redness, itching, swelling, or breathing changes. Check with your clinician if you're in a high-risk group. Start small, record results, and remember that small experiments are how you learn what works for your body.
If you try the warm fennel night spoon tonight, try to note one small thing. Did you feel more calm before bed? Did digestion feel lighter in the morning? If you're doing the patch test and the compress, come back after 24 hours and try the compress only if the patch is clear. If you do try either ritual, tag @EarthyRemedy on social media with a one-sentence log and an optional photo. Tell us which ritual you picked and one small result. I read those, and I love seeing one small step experiments in real life.
Thank you for spending this time with me. May these small food-first rituals give you a gentle tool for evening calm and less eye puffiness. Listen to your body. Trust the earth. Feel the difference.